Happiness. Right this minute, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you? Do you know what? If you're not happy, it's because you are putting up blocks to your natural state. You're born in a state of happiness. You don't have to do anything to be happy. You have to do something to not be happy. Hi, I'm Reverend Ellie Bierman, and I'm so glad you joined us here today for the Let's Get Metaphysical show. And today we're talking all about happiness. Now, I've written more than 1,000 articles on happiness. For many years, I was the #1 happiness authority on easing articles. I don't know how many hundreds upon hundreds of videos I made and how many books I wrote on the topic. Why? Because happiness isn't something we have to strive for. We don't do things that make us happy. We undo the things that make us not happy. What kind of things are those? Well, they all start with your thoughts. What kind of thoughts? What's going on in your mind? It's your mind that hurts you. You know what? You're not your mind. And what your mind's jabbering at you, they're all lies. It's not even true. So when you look out in the world, if you look for what makes you happy, you're going to see it. But if you aren't looking for what's going to make you happy right in that moment, you're going to see all the blocks. You're going to listen to the lies your mind is telling you. Well, how do you change what's going on? Well, you may know it's been a really, really challenging year for me, starting with a major brain event and then going to suddenly I have to leave the place I've been living in for over 2 years where I've been very happy here. And all of a sudden, they need this space for family members. So I've been going through finding where's a place I can go? Where's a place I can deal with? Where's a place I can handle? And then my daughter, who's pretty darn amazing, has been taking me places. She found a place that for me is perfect. And I'm very excited because I'll be moving there in the next couple of weeks. And here's the thing. As soon as I found it and I knew it was the right place for me at this point in my life, I asked all my friends to see me living there, to send love and light so that I could create that space, being mine, being available to me, being there for me to enjoy. And you know that's capital I-N, capital J-O. Why? Because you enjoy what's in your heart and what's within. Because nothing happens outside of you. All your thoughts are creating how you're feeling. Now, this shirt, I have a grandson who's quite an artist. This says happy right there. Now, on the back of this shirt are a whole bunch of other ways that you can choose to feel. And I'm going to show all of those so you get to see the front of the shirt and the back of the shirt. However you feel is simply your response to what you're believing your mind is telling you. And how do you make something a belief? By telling yourself that over and over again, by hearing other people say the same thing over and over again. Does that make it true? Certainly not. However, what you're living in your life in each moment, it's not what the universe throws at you. It's not even what the universe does for you. It's what you alone are creating as your reality in each moment. Yes, you are creating what's happy for you. You are creating what's cruddy for you. You are creating what's stressful for you. And what I recommend is having people in your life, your family, your friends, your circumstances, where you have support to send you the energy that you're requesting for yourself and of yourself. And when the energy's coming from other people, it's very real. Energy is. And whenever you're out in the world or even long distance, like right now, you feel my energy. Yeah, I can say I'm sending it this way or another way. And the fact is, there's no such thing as distance. And there's no such thing as time. They're all human constructs. They don't exist at all. We're creating everything that happens to us because we want to go on a certain path in our life. And maybe it's not exactly conscious. And yet it is us in control of everything that appears and everything that fails to appear in our world, in our lives. Now, as I said, I've written more than 1,000 articles online. I've done hundreds of videos. I don't know how many songs I wrote about happiness and how many books that I used to give away as gifts. And in fact, be sure you look down in the notes for this episode because I might be choosing to share one of my happiness books that I haven't shared in a long time. And to be sure, if you want to know how to feel instantly happy, that doesn't mean you're going to be and transform all of you into the instant happy. But if you want to get away from a cruddy moment that you got stuck in, it's up to you. And you can do it instantly. In fact, 9 steps to feel instantly happy, I'm going to give that to you so that you can take advantage of it. It's not something that's going to change your whole world, but it will. In this moment, it's going to put you in the place where you can remember how it feels to be happy. Because as I said, you are born, I'm talking about a healthy, full-term birth. You are born happy. And if you don't feel happy, it's the obstacles you throw up in your way, starting with your mind that's telling you lies. Their lies are just not true. And they're what you're putting up in the way where you think you have to do something to be happy. What you have to is remove the things that you've put up in your own way so you forget. Back when I had that first brain injury in 1996, I knew that I had to find a way to be happy in each moment, and so I started the Happy Share Movement, and you can find both the website, thehappysharemovement.com, and the Facebook page. Happiness is not just your birthright, but your natural way of being. I thank you again for joining us here for Let's Get Metaphysical show. And be sure you pick up your 9 steps to feeling happy now. And also, I'm going to think a bit. In fact, I think I might give you a choice of a few of my different happiness books. And if you'll vote on them by responding about which one you like best, then I'll know what to do to make available for you. Enjoy. That's capital I-N, capital J-O-Y, every moment, because everything in your world, it's your choice. Everything in your life is within you. Since I'm on the subject of happiness, I wanted to share an anecdote. When I work with people and I'm sending energy to them, sometimes, and it actually happens more often with males than with females, They don't believe that I'm sending energy to them. So I was working on somebody. I was in his house, so I didn't have my table to work on. So we were using a twin bed. He was lying on the twin bed. I was running energy on him, okay? So he's a full-grown adult. He's lying on the bed. His eyes are closed. I'm staying over him, running energy down his body. And all of a sudden, the bed jumps with him on it. The bed jumps up and he opens his eyes and he says to me, "Did you do that?" It's like, yeah, right. You're lying on the bed. My hands are above you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching the bed. And I made it jump. What do you think? I think it was just all the energy going on in the room. And I thought maybe you'd find that amusing. Thanks for tuning in to the Let's Get Metaphysical show. Be sure to click the chat mark and follow us so you don't miss a single episode. While you're at it, I appreciate you leaving a rating, a review, and be sure to share it with 2 friends. Tune in every Monday for more exciting insights and wisdom on life beyond your 5 senses. Until next time, take a small step in a new direction and start now.